30-06 John here. And the Glock 9mm handgun is very, very popular and common, probably the most popular in the world. But before Glock came along, there's a lot of great 9mm handguns, and that's what I want to talk about. So keep on watching, and I hope you enjoy the video. The Luger pistol and the 9mm Luger or Parabellum cartridge was designed by George Luger. The handgun has a unique toggling link action like a knee joint. The pistol was pretty common, pretty popular. It was used during World War I and up to through World War II. And actually, before World War I, the U.S. Army actually tested this pistol for use in the U.S. Army. The broom handle C96 Mauser was a fairly popular pistol. It was introduced in 1896. During World War I, the Imperial German Army had Mauser make them 150,000 about Mauser pistols in 9mm Parabellum. This was probably the second pistol ever chambered in 9mm. They were used during World War I. Another unique feature about the gun is that the holster is, a lot of times it's wooden, and it turns into a buttstock for like a carbine use. The Browning High Power was made by F.N. Herstal. It was started by John Browning, then completed by, I'm going to butcher this name up, Dudani Save at the F.N. Herstal plant. It was adopted by Belgium in 1935. It was one of the first, if not the first, Wonder 9 high-capacity 13-round magazine. During World War II, Germany occupied Belgium. They took over the FN factory. So the Browning High Power was actually used by both armies, the Allies and the Germans during World War II. After World War II, the Browning High Power became very popular. Many armies and countries used it. It was probably the most common 9mm handgun after World War II. And you can still buy versions of it today. The Walther P38 was developed for the German Army right before World War II. It was used throughout World War II. It was the first lock breech handgun, especially in 9mm, to use a single action, double action style of trigger. After a short stoppage after World War II, Walther resumed production, and it got fairly popular. Many countries used it. After World War II, the U.S. military really liked the German P38, so they talked to Smith & Wesson about making a handgun with many of the P38 features. And Smith & Wesson introduced the Model 39 pistol. There was some type of U.S. Army military pistol trials. Nothing ever came out of it, but it was introduced to the general public in 1955. This was the first U.S. designed double action 9mm pistol. During the Vietnam War, Smith & Wesson made a double-stacked version of the Model 39 for the military. Then in 1971, they released that to the general public. And that handgun was pretty popular throughout the nation. A fair amount of police departments adopted it. I know one of my old Alaska State Trooper friends carried a Model 59 on duty. The CZ75 was designed and built in Czechoslovakia. It incorporated a lot of good features from a lot of different firearms. Famed gunwriter and firearms instructor Colonel Jeff Cooper said that the CZ75 was the best 9mm handgun in the world at the time when it was introduced. Over the years, it has become very popular. A lot of different countries, militaries, police departments, security agencies, they use the CZ75. It's still being built today. The Sig P220 was adopted by the Switzerland Army in 1975. It's a very well-made firearm, very high quality, has some unique advanced features in it, and it's been adopted by some armies and law enforcement agencies here in the United States. For the U.S. Army military pistol trials of the mid-1980s, Sig developed the P226. This is a double-stack magazine version of the P220. And even though it didn't win the military trials, it is very popular handgun on various countries and law enforcement departments. It was adopted and the sidearm for the U.S. Navy SEALs. Once again, it's a very high quality firearm and it's still being made. The Beretta 92 is a very popular handgun used by many different countries, many different law enforcement agencies around the world. During the mid-80s, the U.S. military had the pistol trials to find a new pistol. The Beretta 92 was the winner, and they call that version the M9. That has been a very popular handgun also for the U.S. Army, in use since 1985. It's been replaced recently, but there's still a lot of people out there using them, military people out there using them.